Hey everybody, it's Carson and Lily here. And in this video, I'm going to be decorating a vacation home for Lily. Last night, I went to Paradise Planning Island and I saw Lily and I didn't want to miss the opportunity of decorating her home in a video. So that's why I have already chosen a spot for her home. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So first, I'm going to be choosing the exterior of her house. Okay, let's go see what I can do here. I should have chosen the path first. I don't know, I usually do that, but anyways, I'm gonna go see what I can do here. Whoops. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this look good. I think the position might be a bit awkward. I don't know. Hopefully I can do this. What the heck is this? Well, maybe it'll look better when I fill it in. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of the water parts because I think that would match the puddles right here. And because there's a pond right here. I absolutely love the glowing moss balloon. I think it's so cute. I think it might look nice if I had, oh, I was thinking of doing like two different colors. I thought I chose blue for the last one. I'll choose blue for this one. I think it would be nice if I chose like rainy weather for her house. I like the fog. Just a frog in the fog. Well, two frogs in the fog right now. See, two frogs in the fog because Lily and I also thought I just had to do her house in a video because she's literally in my profile picture. But yeah, I think I'll choose this. I think this is kind of rainy, so yeah. But I do want to like, oh, I can just do that. I was gonna say I do want to have flowers on bushes, but I can just do this. And I think it would be kind of cute if I put a bunch of lilies around her house because her name's Lily. But I think it would also be kind of nice if I had like glowing moss around her house. Oh my gosh, a frog umbrella. Shirt. I wanted to put like a campfire. So right here. She's so cute. And glowing moss stools. And I think I might make them the same color as the balloons. So I think that'd be kind of cute. Okay. I know it doesn't make much sense with the campfire in the rain, but we can just pretend that doesn't rain all the time here. So I'm gonna choose a fencing maybe. Hedges? I do like to do like two different types of fencing. Okay, maybe it would be cute if I did like hedges and the log fencing. I think the hedges and log fencing look really good together. Then I can like move these bushes around, maybe get rid of some. Still don't know how I feel about this path though. I feel like it looks a little wonky. Oh, sorry, Lily. Let's see over here. What if I did it like this way? So then I could have it like right here. I'm just gonna put Lily right by the campfire. I'm gonna continue the fencing. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna redo the path. I think I could do better. Okay, yeah, I think that looks better. So now I'm going to be choosing some glowing moss and lilies. I might do some lily of the valleys as well. I'm gonna go see what that looks like. Okay, that's okay. Let's see if there's anything else I can add. Old-fashioned wash tub. Yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot more room. I can always come back later and fix it, so yeah. So I think that's fine. I can always come back later, like I said. So now I'm gonna do the interior. So I think I'm gonna choose the biggest size for the bottom floor. And I think I'm gonna be doing a top floor as well. I usually do. So yeah, I don't have to use the glowing moss stool because I use it outside, but I do have to use the other ones. Let's see what I can use for soundscapes. Could do forest or rain because it's raining outside. So I'm gonna be making an illusion. Well, it's right here. And I'm gonna make a window illusion because I just love to do that. This wallpaper is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay. Well, I'm thinking... well, that's cute, I think. Hello, it's voiceover time, finally. I think I talked quite a bit throughout the first portion of the footage, so the gameplay part of the video lasts for a bit longer. Speaking of that, would you prefer if I did a part gameplay and part speed build for my HHP videos like this one? Or should I make them all speed build like my Mega one? Feel free to let me know. I'm sorry if that question doesn't make sense. I try to make it make sense, but I don't know if it actually made sense. Okay, anyways, back to the builds. I made the back room a kitchen. I really like to do that with my window illusion part of houses I make. I'm not entirely sure why. It could be because I add counters, and counters look good with the partition walls, so yeah. Anyways, I had a really hard time figuring out what kind of layout I wanted to use for the house. I always have such a hard time with the layout, and I feel like I'm not that great at it, so I'm sorry about that. Also, I know the wallpaper and flooring might look a little bit strange in this house. I did change the wallpaper a bit later, and I added some floor tiles to make the kitchen a little bit different. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I didn't keep it exactly like that. But yeah, I also added some green in the house, but I thought it looked weird with the blue and white, so I might change that later. The reason why I chose the green is because it's naturistic and there's a lot of green furniture recommended to me. So yeah, but maybe I'll change that off screen at some point. I am thinking about making a shorts on fixed versions of HHP houses I made in videos, so hopefully I'll do that at some point. So I fixed Isabel's house and I fixed Maggie's house a little bit. I don't remember whether I fixed Poppy's house, but I think I fixed Sherb's house a little bit too. Anyways, this small room over here was a bathroom. I don't know if I did that great at it, but it's fine. Again, I can fix it later. I added a Cosmo shower because I thought it would suit the nature vibes very well, and I just think it's a really cute item. This prompt is absolutely adorable, and I didn't mean to make it so similar to the Maggie one. I just really wanted to do a speed build for Lily because she's in my profile picture, she's really cute, and she's a frog. So, yeah. But upstairs I kind of made it more of a whimsical vibe, if that makes it any better. Obviously we're not there yet, but I just wanted to let you know in advance. I added some foggy tubes to the kitchen because I couldn't miss that opportunity. Except the fact that I removed them later. But I added them somewhere else later, please forgive me. Looking at my very first video, I feel like I've really opened up since then. It's still really hard for me to be myself truly, but this is the way I act around my family, so that's pretty cool, isn't it? Honestly, this summer build helped me realize that I am missing the warmer weather. I do think the winter is beautiful, but I just miss the warmer weather and daylight savings. To be honest, I kind of miss time traveling in this game, but I'm glad that HHP and Pocket Camp exist because I can still decorate for different seasons. But something I really like about not time traveling is the excitement for a new day, the excitement for a new season, the excitement for a new month. I also found time traveling to be so overwhelming. I also just think it's so fun to give myself challenges in this game. So overall, I actually like not time traveling more than I don't like not time traveling, if that makes sense. Anyways, over here I was working on the living room. As I mentioned earlier, I did add some green furniture. I really hope it looks okay. I don't think it looks too bad. Plus, I think it suits the green on the wallpaper a little bit, so hopefully it's okay. I decided to add an ACNH Nintendo Switch to the house. I couldn't miss the opportunity. It has the same color scheme as this house, and I just love using the ACNH Nintendo Switch. I have one of my own, so I just love using that in the game as well. Also because I love ACNH and the ACNH Nintendo Switch is absolutely beautiful. I feel like the ACNH Switch item is such a fourth wall break. I thought it was so funny when my one villager pointed out my ACNH Nintendo Switch item when they were visiting my house. I forget who it was. It may have happened more than once too, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and this one dialogue that the lazy villagers say really creeps me out. They talk about how it feels like they're just in a game and then they're just, haha, just kidding. Like, okay. Kind of creeps me out a bit. Anyways, as of the day I'm recording this voiceover, the Switch 2 has been announced. It was just announced earlier today. It's actually almost 12 a.m. now, so almost yesterday. But I am so excited. It looks so darn cool, and I'm so excited for the future of Animal Crossing as well. I also get to play other cozy games on it, and it's backwards compatible, so I absolutely love that. So yeah, that's really exciting. But more importantly, I'm excited for us to enjoy it as a community. I'm seriously so excited to hear more information about it on April 2nd. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year! I hope 2025 has been treating you all well so far. This year had a rough start for me, but that's okay. I will talk about it more, but I don't want to make anyone sad. But if you want to, feel free to comment below how yours has been going so far. Despite 2025 having a rough start for me, my excitement for the Switch 2 is a very positive thing. Also, with everything horrible going on right now, I hope you're all doing okay. It's okay if you're not okay. I won't be upset with you. It's just, I hope you're okay for your well-being. I love you so much, platonically, of course. Yeah. Here's when I decided to add wood and weight floor tiles to my kitchen just so I could change things up a bit. It did take me a little while to figure out what exact floor tile item I wanted to use, but I figured it out eventually. I think it made it look a little bit better. I don't know though. I don't know. To make things easier, I decided to remove every item from the kitchen, besides the floor tiles and glow-in-the-dark stickers. I did add some of the items back, but also replaced some and added new items. Oh wait, never mind, I removed the floor tiles too. Oops, sorry, I lied. Here, I fixed the layout of the house a little bit. It wasn't until after I was done recording that I forgot to move the bathtub. So, I'm going to have to go back to fix that at some point. Then I started adding the kitchen items back and replaced them. I was going to add the froggy chairs again, but decided to have Moroccan stools instead. Again, I put them back upstairs later. I just thought the Moroccan stools looked so much better there. I also added some wooden partitions to fill up some more space and to be able to place more kitchen items. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to use weight or natural wooden partitions, but I ended up going with the weight ones because I felt like it matched more. I also added some food items on the counters. I love to do that with my kitchens, even in my own houses. I think it's because I like the extra detail. Now I'm going to be talking about the new year again because there are still more things I want to say. So, speaking of 2025, do you have any New Year's resolutions? I totally understand if you don't, but feel free to let me know. I have created multiple goals, including some for this channel. Here are the ones for this channel. Number 1, I want to post at least 2 long-form videos a month. This is probably my top goal because I really want to post more often and I have so many video ideas. It sounded like I was going to say more there, but I wasn't. Anyways, let's just go to goal 2. I want to start live streaming at some point this year. I want to stream both Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Some other cozy games I'm thinking of streaming are Stardew Valley and Kamaeru, a frog refuge. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And then the last one for this channel is that I'm hoping to make videos about other cozy games. Recommendations/list videos are a huge part of that. Like, for example, my favorite free/free-to-play cozy games and video games from my childhood. I really hope I succeed with these goals. These goals mean a lot to me and I just want to bring more cozy content out into this world. Cozy gaming content really helps my brain relax a little bit more, as much as my scattered brain can anyways. So I hope my videos will do the same for some people. Even if not a whole lot of people watch my videos, I still really appreciate it, and I really hope the people that do watch my videos like them. Even if it's not everyone, hopefully some of you like them. Obviously we all have different tastes and things, but I really do put a lot of work into these videos and I just really hope I make people happy with them. I decided to add gyros to the house. I've been doing this ever since the 2.0 update came out. Yeah, I still do it. I just think they're so cute and I love the little sounds they make. I decided to add a bookshelf to fill up more space, and because she's a normal villagers love books, and I just wanted to give her something else that I think she might like. I added some tension pole racks in front of the partition walls. I thought that would be great to fill up some space and to add some detail. I also thought it would be great because I can add items on top of them. There are still some items I wanted to add, and without them I wouldn't have been able to add those items. Then I was pretty much done the downstairs. I did fix something else downstairs later, but I was pretty much done. Then I created an upstairs and started to work on that. So for the top floor, I decided to give it more of a whimsical vibe, as I mentioned earlier. Lily in general just gives me such fairycore vibes. I don't know why. I think I've seen her on a lot of fairycore islands. I think maybe that's why. But yeah, I decided to use the hydrangea wallpaper for this floor too because it's just so beautiful, and I just think that suits the fairycore aesthetic very well too. Yay, I added the froggy chairs, finally. I decided to change the colors of them though. I decided to make them blue. I tried to make this an outdoor bedroom for her, so not really a bedroom, a sleeping area? What would you even call that? Whatever. I added like a bed and stuff for her because, yeah, I wanted a place for her to sleep, of course. I actually made the top floor larger than I usually make my top floors in HHP builds. It's because I didn't have enough space originally, so yeah. The reason why I have them so small, I think is because it's just so cozy and I'm much better at decorating smaller rooms. So, I don't know. I'm really struggling as to what else I should talk about. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I am not being very interesting. I just don't know what to say. I decided to add glowing moss balloons in this room. I actually removed them outside later. I thought it would be okay because I had them in this room too. Then I was done the upstairs, so here's how it turned out. Then I went back downstairs and decided to change the entrance and stairs. Now, here's a final tour of it. Then I went back outside just to change a few things. Well, I think it might have been more than a few, but anyways, whatever. I changed the weather a little bit, I think. Yeah, it looks like I did. I decided to make it a little bit sunnier, but still raining, if that makes sense. I removed the glowing moss items outside. I just didn't think it suited the outside very well, because I was going for more like natural vibes for that, and I think it looks a lot better like that actually. I changed the bushes to hydrangea bushes. I thought that made a lot more sense because it matched the wallpaper. New topic, just for a little while. I'm actually pretty close to finishing the exterior of my forever island now, which is crazy. I don't think I'll be able to finish my island for a little while though, because of the videos I want to make for it, and I still need to decorate the interiors. For the exterior, I still want to build a dog park, a soccer field, a post office, and a zen garden. There might still be some little builds I want to do on my island too if I have enough space. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make any videos about those ones though. like about the small builds. I also want to decorate my beaches and beach rocks and to finish my other builds that aren't quite done yet. But who knows if I'm going to fly in after. I honestly don't know if I want to anymore. I've gotten so attached to a lot of my builds. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet though. Then the decorating was all done. Well, I need to fix the bathroom, but that's besides the point. Here, I was really struggling to take a picture, oh my gosh. I chose a picture, but then I changed it later, so yeah. Anyways, here's a tour of the house. Then I chose a new picture for Happy Home Network. I think it looks so much better and oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Lily is so cute. Then it was time to stop recording, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and goodbye!